Hi there, it's a cool Friday here in Accra and I'm loving the weather. You're welcome to Joy News Interactive. I'm Benis Abubedi. Now let's take a look at what we'll be discussing for today. The ruling NDC is 24 years old today. What's your message to them on this occasion? And we'll also talk a bit about floods and Wager Dam spillage. We'll also be doing Trotro episodes where you tell me about your most annoying Trotro mate experience and how well can you exercise. I'll show you something that happened earlier today, and there's this song that I love so much, and I'm sure a lot of you also love it. Just take a listen to the song.
Used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet.
So the singer Ed Sheeran is in town recording with Fuse ODG. How well can you sing the song that just played? I'm ready to hear you singing that song. So get onto WhatsApp 0560-800-1000 and you can take a video of yourself singing this particular song. I want to know how well you can sing it. But get onto our Facebook page also. Our name is Joy News on TV. The various issues we discuss here are posted there. Kindly leave your comments in the comment section. Tweet at us at Joy News on TV. On Instagram, we are at Joy News on TV. Alternatively, you can send me a WhatsApp message on 0560-800-1000. Let's start by talking about the NDC's 24 years since its inception. Now, it's one of the major political parties in the country. Now, a lot has happened in the party since its inception, but really we don't want to go into all of that. I just want to find out what your message to the ruling NDC is on the occasion of their 24th anniversary. I'll be taking your comments on Facebook. We've posted the issue there on Facebook, and some of you have been, well, telling us quite a number of things about that. But meanwhile, already some of your messages are coming in on the floods. And this one says reports coming from the meteorological department is saying that it will rain consecutively from now till next week Sunday. So you're saying your fear is the children who will start BEC next week. Something should be done about it to avoid any tragedy. And he says, may God save us all. And this one says, a better Ghana agenda, changing lives, transforming Ghana. And Big G in Kumasi says, Mahama must go. While we wait for what you have to say on Facebook about the NDC's 24th anniversary, let me just pick some of your comments here on WhatsApp. This one says, I'm so sad for colleges at Accra. It's not a time to point accusing fingers. Abraham Aful is talking about something else. But let's get onto Facebook to pick some of your messages. Leslie Biva says, my message to them is well done. I remember J.H. Mensah predicted the demise of the NDC after its crushing defeat in 2000. Again in 2003, the same J.H. Mensah said the NDC could split because, well, the NDC will not be able to, there's more to that comment, to get its act together. That is, it's haunted by its past to the extent that a lot of people in the party are looking for ways to disassociate themselves and their party from some elements in the past. But thanks be to God, the NDC is stronger than before. That's according to Leslie Bivas. Namu KNA says the NDC has come a long way and we thank God for that. And I wish the party and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama well in the upcoming election so that we'll continue to serve the good people of Ghana with all humility and development. Phineas Redu says the worst thing to ever happen in Ghana, they are inept and incompetent but will never give way for change. How I wish, well, it collapses in December. Well, there's Eric Doe. Kukusin says, more room for improvement, which the party will in the coming elections, especially His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And Amos Nana Jaguar says, frankly speaking, I will say the party has done a lot in terms of contribution towards the development of our dear country Ghana, and it is still working tremendously to lift the flag of Ghana higher. Congratulations. NDC Ibrahim Danwana says this party consists on unsubstantiated allegations. Anyas Makera says we thank them and so you're calling their leader wicked for making the country go through all the mess. But Apia Menka says a party with wicked leadership, team of corrupt people, and he thinks that's the reason why Ghana is in the economic mess. But Ishmael Ibrahim Chipsa says it's the saddest thing to have ever happened to Ghana. The country is in distress because of the NDC. Very sad and pathetic. Just look at what happened in Accra yesterday. May Allah help us all. Atta Patnas Kakra says corruption and propaganda is what the party has achieved. Kwabna Sapong Yantechi says they should stop the propaganda and fix things for us. It's a shame to always say things are white when everyone sees it to be black. Okay, and Fitzgerald Ofosu says, my message is we love our Congress and our great founder, Chairman Rawlings. Today we celebrate the numerous developmental projects spread all over Ghana by the NDC in a 16 years reign and more to come, he adds. God bless the Congress. And here on WhatsApp, this one says, happy birthday NDC and wish you peace. This is FK Divine from Afram Plains. Thanks for your message. Michael Aminin in the UK says, good morning, Michael. Okay, all right. I'll speak to the IT guys and they'll help you fix it. Michael Aminin in the UK. Thanks for coming back to us. This one says they should discuss their own issues and not that of the MPP. I'm sure that's his message to the NDC. You didn't add your name and location to that message. This one says the NDC has done a lot for Ghana. I wish them all the best in their 24 years. Okay, so let's move on now and talk about the rains. The rains that came yesterday left a lot of places flooded, but another thing happening is that the Ghana Water Company Limited is going to spill the Wager Dam. Now, we've been out to speak to some of the residents who will be affected by this.
Made this place fallen.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you can see, the water level here is also rising bit by bit. When the second gate is open, I believe this whole place will disappear. I don't know the extent, but I believe it's going to disappear because right now the only way for them to move to the other side is by canoe. The whole place is flooded and is moving. This is just the first gate. So there are residents over here seated at a higher ground, and I'm going to be speaking with them because they are supposed to evacuate as the notice came around. They're supposed to evacuate and move to a higher ground so they don't get affected. So as you rightly said, as you rightly heard, he has to be doing this every time to be transporting the school kids to the other side of the river. I have another resident here. Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please get closer. You live around?
Yeah.
Are you aware of the spillage?
Yeah.
And what are you doing?
It's a problem wahane de aji mbomodi miamoni boy because it run up around be 7 going na oba obeya on areho.
Well, so we'll bring you a lot more of that particular issue in our subsequent bulletins, but we've been finding out from them a lot more on how they intend to protect lives and property in that spillage. But this one is on the NDC's 24th anniversary. This one says, happy birthday to the greatest party in Ghana. We wish them 24 years of ruling Ghana. Okay, you didn't add your name and location. Please remember to do that. This one says, happy birthday NDC, more development, please. This is George from Cove Town. And okay, so Prof K in UDS is the one who's wishing the NDC 24 years of ruling Ghana. So let's move away from that. Now, there are a lot of things that happen in Trotros, from fights to the unbearable stench and sometimes loudmouth people. But today, I want you to tell me about your most annoying experience with a Trotro mate conductor, you know. For some people will say conductor instead of trotro mate. But hey, just tell me your most annoying experience with a trotro mate or a conductor, and after that I'll tell you mine.
I had an experience with a trotro mate. He eventually didn't bath or something, and he kept on making this noise in the car. And you see, when he wants to talk to the next person behind you, he won't say excuse or something, and then his armpit is all over. The smell is all over. You can't even breathe. You see, So I was like, oh my God. Free kakra.
There was one time I boarded the trotro and then an old lady was sitting by my side. I was pleading with this lady to shift a bit. Instead of shifting, the old lady rather slapped me.
Someone wanted to pay for me. The mate wouldn't take the person's money. Still wanted me to pay. It was really something else.
So let me tell you my most annoying experience with a trotro mate or conductor for the Abrofo people. Now, this gentleman actually thought I was a foreigner. And he, you know, instead of charging about 1 CD, 20 pesos at the time, he said it was 2 CDs. And he was speaking Chi to another person, you know, and I heard him and I said, excuse me, gentleman, I understood what you said. And he said, oh, you're a Ghanaian. And I said, yes, I'm Ghanaian. I was so annoyed in the first place. Even if I wasn't Ghanaian, why would you want to, you know, take the price up because I'm a foreigner? Really well. But you send me your comment on that. This one is also talking about something different. Okay, I'll deal with that. Hakim in Tamale says, I think the mayor has outlived his youthfulness in the office and has to go. I'm sure you're talking about the floods and them. This one says, I am an MPP, but I wish my political godfather, great Jerry Rawlings, a happy anniversary. Now, this one, okay. Oh, Alaji Rauf Masaka. Okay, we hear that. We'll deal with that. I've already read this. Rahman in Santro Kofi. I hope I got that right. You said that Jerry Rawlings is your political godfather. And this is coming from a gentleman, and you are actually outlining all the promises after the Accra flooding last year. It's quite a lengthy one, but I'll just pick a few. You said we will end floods in Accra. That was Alfred Okuvandapo on 27th October 2011. Death toll reaches 30 following Accra floods. Kofi Potufe 21st in 2010. He's just outlined a lot of things like that. And just a few more here. Puganswa Enoch says they have contributed to the democratic credentials of Ghana, but they have lost their values on which the party was formed. And that's his message to the NDC on their 24th anniversary. But on the most annoying trotro made experience you've had. But picture Ghana, Benjamin says the moment when you have a heated argument with a conductor only for you to know that you are wrong and you were the one who was really on top of your voice to prove your point. Okay, picture Ghana, Benjamin. You're like the Abrofo people I was talking about. You don't like to say trotro mate. It's conductor for you. But John Paul says, my most annoying moment was when a trotro conductor insulted me in the midst of girls because of 20 pesos and alighted me at the wrong destination. I'm really sorry about that. Skyfall Ellie Johnson said that moment you spend like 30 minutes in traffic, immediately the green light comes on, you hear someone saying bus stop. Oh, Charlie. Shifman says, when the trotro music is loud and the driver tells you that he cannot lower the music because of your call, it's very irritating. Eric Derich Nitro says, when you find yourself between two extremely fat women at the back seat. Eric, we don't like that. Demi De Simon says, I can't remember anything. And Nana Jekum Boate says, come to Tadi and you will see worse. And Xavier King says, a passenger dozing off on your shoulder. That's really interesting. And so this last one, this one says, I wish the NDC and President John Mahama all the best. A lot of your comments coming in. All right, so we'll take a quick break here on Joy News Interactive. When we come back, I'll be telling you about something I decided to do earlier today.
Joy News Interactive is brought to you.
Thanks for staying with me on Joy News Interactive. We've been talking about, well, your messages to the NDC on their 24th anniversary. We've also spoken about your most annoying experience with a trotro mate or conductor, for those of you who like to speak prim and proper English. And then I've also been finding out from some of you how well you can sing a song by Ed Sheeran. And I've asked you to send a video of yourself doing that song. But let me take your comments here. Abdallah from Was says, I think the Accra mayor is really a man of dignity. If he is, he should resign. And this one says, NDC at 24, one person whose heart I know is bleeding is a founder who meant so well for Ghana but never knew his great vision will one day breed a host of selfish and corrupt and incompetent followers who today have succeeded in sidelining him because he does not support the concept of create, loot and share. You didn't add your name and location, please remember to do that. This one says the current NDC has failed us, but the former was far, far, far better. You also didn't add your name and location. Same in Kumasi says mates are also people, so please stop the allegation and sabotage. We're not alleging anything. We're only talking about our experiences, and we haven't said all of them are annoying. We're saying the ones who annoyed you, just share your experience with that. And so this one says a trotro mate isn't a bad job. Nobody is saying it's a bad job, guys. Take it easy. And this one says they refuse to respect the job, so how will passengers respect them as well? This is Ahmed from Agbelimpi. So on to that thing I decided to do today. Please respect people who can do push-ups. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Today I pushed myself to do it, but I don't really do that, but I honestly think that I need to start doing it. Please take a look at this.
I'm just convalescing, so I'm not part of the exercise, but this is what is going to go down. And we have a man in the studio. We know today is Body and Soul, and he's supposed to give us a bit of tips as to what we have to do. And today we're doing what?
We're basically doing chest stuff today.
Chest.
Most of the guys have been calling about, oh, what do I do to build my chest? So I'm doing chest for the guys, and I do something for the females, triceps for the females. Things you can do at home, body weight stuff. So we're doing like flat push-ups, clap push-ups, diamond push-ups.
Did you say flat push-ups?
Yeah,
please,
the normal one.
Give me the ladies version.
The ladies version is when you bend, knees bent.
Okay.
That's the ladies version.
Okay, so let's do
this is the flat one. I know you can do the diamond. And the
but you do this.
I will just show it to the viewers on how to do it.
So let's start.
So this is the normal push-ups people do.
Okay. Which I'm not sure I can do.
Normal push-ups. So this is where you go. This is where you get your knees bent.
Okay.
Normal push-ups. So for the females who are viewing us this morning, this is how yours will go like.
Oh wow. So how many am I doing?
Go down again. Let me explain something to them.
Okay.
Okay, up. See her elbows are flared out. No, it has to come in.
Okay, this way.
Yeah. Now beside you, shoulder width apart.
Okay.
But your elbow shouldn't go out.
Okay.
It should come in.
Oh, okay, like that.
Thank you. How does that one feel?
Feels painful.
Okay, now like with the guys, I'm sure most of you can do this. So
okay, so guys, you watch him.
My mass push-ups should be around 70. So with your first one, get to your mass, get to failure, so you can't go anymore. So let me explain a little bit. You know, full range.
One.
Full range. Now, when I'm getting to failure, it will be like this. To failure, I'll be shaking.
Okay.
To failure, I'll be shaking and can actually come up properly.
Okay.
And it's like, for me, failure is like when I'm around 70.
Okay. 70 push-ups straight.
Yeah, straight.
Wow. I aspire to be like you.
I'm happy about that. The next one, this is like flat push-ups. The next one, you do the diamond.
Okay.
Right? Diamond as well, it goes this way. For the females, you can still bend your knees.
Okay, so that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So females.
Oh, I'm not supposed to. Okay.
No, but with the diamond, your elbows.
Okay, can go. All right. Oh God, why are we doing this today?
Go down.
Oh.
And for the guys, this way.
Okay.
You know, make sure you always touch the chest to the palm.
To the palm.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's for the guys, you know.
Oh man.
And for beginners, you don't stress about it too much. Just try and get the form and everything right before you go. Now, this is going to be a little bit hard for the female.
Okay.
So
which one is that? So we just did the diamond. That your fingers go like that, and you place them down, and then you rest your chest on your hands.
Yes.
And that's when you're doing a proper diamond.
So the next one is the clap push-ups, which is going to be difficult.
Okay, let's see that. Let's see the clap. So for those of you who want to build your muscles, and your chest. I'm not sure I want to do that, but there you go. That's the clap.
But the clap is really effective because it works on your cardio as well.
Okay.
Then the last one is the open push-ups.
Don't laugh. It's not easy at all. I'm still feeling the pain. You have no idea. But I think we should be looking at exercise. And I want to do this, and I'm sure every Friday I'll get better. I will get better, and I'll show you video updates of how better I'm getting. Don't laugh. It's not that easy. Don't laugh. It's not funny. I couldn't do it. But let me just take a bit of your comments here. And this one says, you still want to build your chest. This is David from Bolga. I need to strengthen my muscles. You understand? And this one says that I'm disappointed in the NDC government. This is from Bis in Wa. And this one says, what's that? The guy wants to help you and you are being lazy. I couldn't do it. Don't you get it? I couldn't do it. And like I'm telling you, I'll get better and I'll show it to you next time. Okay, let's pick more of your comments here. Don't attack me. Raman Suru from Hohoi, you are laughing at me. You're saying no comment about my push-ups. I'll get better, trust me. This one says, no, I'm not impressed. This is from Alaji. And you are laughing as well. Okay, a lot of your comments are coming in, but we'll have to end it here. Like I told you earlier, Ed Sheeran is in town, and he is the one who sang this beautiful song. Let's take a piece of it again for a video for the day, and we'll wrap it all up here on Joy News Interactive. Love the song. I love it too. I love every bit of it. But if you see someone who looks like Ed Sheeran around, he is in Ghana. You're not dreaming. But on that rather exciting note, we'll end Joy News Interactive for today. I've seen your comments. Those of you laughing at me, I said I'll get better. Don't worry. Do not look down on my small beginning. Okay, so Enoch, okay, I have a long way to go. Yes, I'm ready to take it on. Like I said, I'll bring you weekly updates of my improvement. My name is Bernice Abu Bedu. Thanks for your company today, and do enjoy the rest of your day and stay on this channel because we've got a lot more for you.